Have you ever wondered how humans found their way across vast oceans and sprawling deserts before GPS existed? The answer lies in a simple, elegant tool that has guided explorers, sailors, and adventurers for centuries. Today on Objectified, we are diving into the fascinating story of the compass, a small object with a massive legacy. Stick around, because this tale spins through history, science, and some surprising twists you probably never saw coming. Welcome back to Objectified, where everyday objects reveal extraordinary stories. I am your host, and today we are unpacking the journey of the compass. This little device, often no bigger than the palm of your hand, has shaped the course of human history. From ancient discoveries to modern innovations, the compass is more than just a tool. It is a symbol of curiosity and direction. In this video, we will explore its origins, trace its evolution, uncover its cultural impact, and toss in some fun facts that might just blow your mind. Ready to navigate this adventure with me? Let us get started. The compass begins its story in ancient China, long before it pointed sailors across the seas. Around 200 BCE, during the Han Dynasty, Chinese inventors stumbled upon something remarkable. They noticed that a naturally magnetic stone called lodestone always aligned itself in a north-south direction. These early thinkers carved lodestones into spoon-shaped objects called sinan, which they placed on smooth surfaces. The spoon's handle would swing to point south, guided by Earth's magnetic field. This was not just a neat trick, it was the world's first compass. Back then, people used it more for fortune-telling and aligning buildings than for navigation. The Chinese believed that harmony with the universe depended on proper orientation, so this tool fit perfectly into their philosophy. Meanwhile, across the globe, other civilizations had no clue this discovery even existed. Fast forward to the Song Dynasty, around the 11th century. The Chinese took their invention to the next level. They magnetized iron needles by rubbing them with lodestone, then floated these needles on water or hung them by silk threads. Suddenly, the compass became portable and practical. Sailors started using it to navigate the open waters of the South China Sea, marking the beginning of its journey as a seafaring superstar. Word of this clever device eventually spread westward along trade routes, setting the stage for a navigation revolution. By the 12th century, the compass reached Europe, and it could not have arrived at a better time. Medieval sailors relied on the stars and landmarks to find their way, but cloudy skies often left them lost. Enter the mariner's compass. Europeans took the Chinese needle-land water idea and made it sturdier. They mounted the needle on a pivot inside a wooden box, often adding a card with directional markings: north, east, south, west. This dry compass was a game-changer. Ships could now venture farther from shore, opening up trade routes and sparking the age of exploration. Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, and countless others owed their voyages to this little tool. As centuries passed, the compass kept evolving. In the 18th century, scientists learned more about magnetism and Earth's magnetic poles. They realized the compass did not always point to true north, pointed to magnetic north, which shifts over time. This led to adjustments like the gimbal-mounted compass, which stayed level even on rocky ships. By the 19th century, engineers paired compasses with gyroscopes, creating the gyrocompass. Unlike its magnetic ancestors, the gyrocompass aligned with true north, unaffected by metal ships or electrical interference. Today, we have digital compasses in our phones, using magnetometers to guide us with pinpoint accuracy. From a floating needle to a smartphone app, the compass has come a long way. The compass is not just a tool, it is a symbol woven into the fabric of human culture. In ancient China, it tied into the belief that direction influenced destiny. Buildings, tombs, and even cities followed its guidance to align with cosmic forces. When it reached the Islamic world, scholars used it to determine the direction of Mecca for prayer, blending science with faith. In Europe, it became the emblem of exploration during the Renaissance, etched into maps and celebrated in art. Think of those old pirate tales, every treasure map worth its salt featured a compass rose, its radiating lines guiding the way to hidden gold. Even today, the compass holds meaning beyond navigation. It stands for finding your path, both literally and figuratively. People wear compass tattoos to symbolize guidance through life's twists and turns. Writers and poets lean on it as a metaphor for purpose. In a world of constant change, this ancient object reminds us to seek direction, no matter where we stand. Ready for some compass trivia? First off, Earth's magnetic poles are not fixed, they wander. Scientists say the magnetic North Pole moves about 40 miles per year, which means your compass today points slightly differently than it did a century ago. Another wild detail: the compass almost stayed a secret. For centuries, the Chinese guarded its knowledge, and it took trade and curiosity to carry it westward. Here is a quirky, early European sailors thought compass needles were magic. Some believed witches or spirits controlled them, leading to superstitions about keeping compasses safe from evil forces. Oh, and did you know animals use natural compasses? Migrating birds, sea turtles, and even bacteria sense Earth's magnetic field to find their way. Humans might not have that instinct, but we sure perfected the tool to make up for it. One last gem: the smallest compass ever made fits on a pinhead, crafted with nanotechnology. Who knew something so tiny could carry such a big story? So, there you have it, the story of the compass. From a lodestone spoon in ancient China to the digital sensors in your pocket, this humble object has guided humanity through uncharted waters and unknown lands. It is a testament to our ingenuity, our thirst for discovery, and our need to find our place in the world. Next time you glance at a compass or even swipe open your maps app, think about the centuries of history spinning behind it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the compass, hit that like button and subscribe to Objectified for more stories about the objects that shape our lives. Drop a comment below: what is your favorite navigation tool, past or present? And if you want to see more, check out our playlist on everyday inventions that changed the world. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time and direction. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. This is Objectified, signing off.